Welcome to the podcast, Nancy. I hope you're well. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
You look excellent. I love the outfit, especially the boots. Nancy, this podcast recording is going to be a little bit different potentially to what you're used to, or what our audiences are used to, because I'm sure that you are approached a lot of the time around who you are as a professional. But I always do like to interview guests, professionals, and understand a little bit about their personal upbringing, a bit of their personal life, just so that we can feel and understand who you, Nancy Doyle, is. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's absolutely grand.
In speaking to you before and in getting to know you a little bit, I know that you're very unfiltered, which I love.
It's helpful for podcasts.
It is. If you don't mind, just provide a brief overview into your upbringing. What was the world of Nancy like?
Mixed. So my dad is a builder from New Jersey who left New Jersey in the 70s to as a protest and a conscientious objector to the Vietnam War. So he came over to this country and was working on a building site in Oxford and wandered into Balliol College, Oxford one day, covered in cement, and said, What do you got to do to go here? To some don. And anyway, cut a very long story short, ended up doing a philosophy degree and an MPhil in politics and philosophy. And so for my life growing up, he was part-time teaching philosophy and politics in Southampton and part-time carried on as a builder.
Okay.
So it's a very interesting intersection of middle class and working class values, language, approach, style. My mother is from a sort of very quiet suburb of Berkshire, so obviously that was quite a match, or mismatch, I should say. No, they're not any longer together, and I've got two younger sisters who are absolutely amazing, and my ride or die sisters. In fact, it actually says that on the back of this that they gave me for my 50th birthday. Ride or die sisters. So with all that, I think the biggest standout feature of my childhood is that I was a professional truant. And when I say professional, at the age of 12, when I went to secondary school, I resolved to never give the school a genuine letter from my mother so that they never had a copy of her handwriting to compare any letters to.
Oh, okay.
So I was ready and prepped for truanting at that point. And when I was 14, I had quite an intense period of mental distress. And after that, I basically didn't go to school again. I used to go on a Monday and collect my work from my teachers, go home and do it, which is a reasonable adjustment for what was then absolutely undiagnosed ADHD. Which, you know, being a Gen X woman, you don't get ADHD as a diagnosis as a child unless you're violent, basically, in that era. And I wasn't violent. I was withdrawn. But yeah, so I think that adjustment was both a blessing and a curse, you know.